Hold position and fend off the beast.
Here comes the Trygon!
Airborne ready.
Reloading. Speed up and stay close.
Make haste with singular purpose.
Summons towards our position.
Fitting. The Ravener dug his own grave. Take flight to let terror fall.
Fight the whistle path.
Where shall I start this plan?
I am seized in the glorious battle. Strengthened down. Avenging angel at your disposal. The Trygon cannot pick us off easily here.
Brace for subterranean rupture!
A lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trygon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrion's keep.
Understood. Jump back with you. Another alien falls to the Imperius key blade. Be as an angel of death. Airborne ready.
I have summoned the transport lift. Captain. Remain patient. Transport lift inbound.
Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
This is not an ideal road. We must keep moving until the lift arrives.
Transport lift stable. Comprehensive. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases.
Warpaths never run smooth. But rarely is it this little. Avenging angel.
Has arrived.
Rally at the lift. The enemy shot is out.
Longinus Gamma Bio Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Never have I encountered a servo skull that speaks in such a manner.
Brilliant. The servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
Place your faith in Magos Gallio, brothers.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta 6 if you ever speak to him again.
That Trygon is a greater threat than a malfunctioning servos.
This is the wrong path. You must turn back.
That servo skull deserves extra scrutiny, and so does whomever tampered with it. Once I heard of a servo skull performing songs. I thought it a jest until now.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
I trust you will hold this Ignoel Metrian accountable for her sin. It seeks to drown us in sheer numbers.
Status. The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Melter munitions should be nearby.
The department and Minotaur will be notified of this melter charge requisition.
Here, the melter charge.
Melter storage X-01102. Requisition authorization confirmed.
The thermal power of the Imperium is infested.
I am airborne ready.
Eradicate the Xenos crewmate with the melter charges.
Go ahead.
Plant the melter charges on top of their moldering passageways.
Your righteous weak is a beacon to the Tyranids, drawing you closer and closer.
Cleanse those Xenos passages.
May see infestation soon.
Now keep scanning for signs of the Trygon.
The Tyranids will urge you to
codex it shall be
Fresh
done.
magazine in.
Purge the Zoanthrope in a hail of bolts. Throwing trash grenades! The Xenos of an abandoned inches. Reloading magazine.
Your brothers think you are the weakest among them.
Brothers,
Inside the facility, you'll find Metria cowering in her data enclave.
Gallia, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to thews of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen. I must drag you back into the light.
Master at my location. Are you ready?
Three meat lackeys seems like overkill, Gallio. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids. And you do not care.
Mitrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator with a backup power cell. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second company.
We shall restore the Emperor's light to this facility.
Beseech you, Gallio. Bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Project Zeta 6.
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Grux. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the mind probes, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astarte shall die here, alone, in the dark.
tunneling Xenos borrowed. Fresh cut. That Ravener shall carve no more scars into the landscape. Ammunition here. Consider it sacred soil. That shall Avenging Angel at your disposal.
opportunity to damage crucial data, which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the consoles.
Disconnect the coward protectress from her cradle of wires.
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade not. You have already fallen.
Dig in and defend! Commencing signal severance.
Success! The connection is no more. Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks.
These tender claws of Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio. My machinations are already achieving my designs. Our fools best.
Silence! Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
The pulpous grey matter is in our grasp, Magos.
Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation.
Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Meridian. The Imperium is smoking. Brother go. We eliminate drowning menace. Alone Astartes may still prevail to honor his fallen brothers. I grant you destruction. The world this Xenos sought to pursue now receives its time. The Imperium's hammer rises to strike! Mending flesh! Reloading! Prepare yourselves.
No storm shall delay us any longer. If there is naught but weather left in our path, then so be it.
Avenging angel to expose. Supplies marked. I am the righteous storm this second. Rearm. Mark this position. I am airborne ready. Be as an angel of death. Grenade deployed! Another alien falls to the Imperius Reavers. A liquor source. Its secret prayers. We stand in victory against this foul instrument. Into the breach once more!
Have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Metreon's meddling code. Trygon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Grant this monstrosity no quarter. Concentrate firepower on the brakes in his chitin plate. Do not get caught beneath it!
Score my armor with cannon fire!
Seal those surging hinds!
Place melter charges on the Xeno swarm spots!
Avenging angel at your disposal.
Leave no unholy aberration alive, brothers!
Plant the melter charges! I'll drop their moldering package things!
congratulate